The Harare Economic Forum is not a political party. We are not in this to campaign. We are here to disrupt the lie, to correct the distortion, and to reclaim the narrative of our beloved nation, the great Zimbabwe. Ladies and gentlemen, at some point, the narrative must change, and we will lead that change. For decades, Zimbabwe has been painted with a single brush, one of despair, dysfunction, and decay. That painting has hung in the Western media galleries for too long, and it has sold well, not because it is accurate, but because it fits a convenient narrative. But now we stand with facts, with faith, with fire, and we say that picture is incomplete, and it is our duty to repaint it with the colors of truth. Zimbabwe is not a country without problems, but neither is it a country without progress, innovation, or strength. It is a country whose story has been told by people who don't live here, don't know our struggle, and don't care about our future. Let us be honest just for a minute. Let us speak the facts about Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has one of the highest literacy rates in Africa at over 90%, showing the long-term investment in human capital. Despite sanctions and geopolitical isolation, local industries are still standing, with agriculture, mining, and manufacturing continuing to employ and feed millions. Victoria Falls remains a global marvel, and tourism, despite global headwinds, continues to rise, with over 1 million international tourists visiting Zimbabwe annually. The country's mobile money innovation, pioneered through EcoCash, became a model even before major economies caught on to the digital finance. These are not fairy tales, these are facts, and we will not allow Western-funded misinformation campaigns to erase them. What we stand for. The Harare Economic Forum stands to defend the truth, promote national interest, and celebrate those who build Zimbabwe when others choose to tear it down. We will confront misinformation intelligently and forcefully. We will challenge propaganda with evidence and conviction, and we will honor those patriots in business, in media, civil society, and public service who fight daily to see this country rise to the next level. We are not neutral in the battle for truth. We are not neutral in the fight for dignity. We are non-political, yes, but we are proudly, and very much so, proudly patriotic. To the foreign hands behind the lies, we see you. We say this respectfully, but clearly, we know that some so-called think tanks, NGOs, media outlets, and research organizations are not innocent observers. They are well-oiled machinery funded by foreign interests whose goal is to destabilize Zimbabwe politically and economically. We know it, you know it, and now the people will know it through us. We will not stand by while keyboard warriors funded in foreign capitals dictate how Zimbabwe is perceived around the world. As Franz Fanon once said, the future will have no pity for those who, possessing the exceptional privilege of being able to speak the truth, did not do so. We are speaking now, and we are speaking loudly, and we will not be silenced by fear, nor seduced by foreign currency. To our youth and citizens in Zimbabwe, we need you. We need the youth. This is your country. Don't be a consumer of lies. Be a creator of legacy. Don't repost despair. Post your dreams. Post your work. Post your truth. To the civil society, we are not your enemy, but we will hold you to account if your activism turns into agenda, pushing for those who do not care about the people of Zimbabwe. And to the media, speak freely, but speak responsibly. You hold the pen, let it be guided by patriotism and truth. And to our friends in the diaspora, we know many of you carry the flag of our nation in foreign lands with love, with pride, and we say to you, come back home, even if only in voice, in investment, in narrative. Help us rebuild this nation's image. Help us protect what belongs to us. Let us borrow the words of George Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, who said, "The owl of Minerva spreads its wings only with the falling of dusk," which means wisdom often comes late when damage is already done. We refuse to wait for dusk. We are acting now while it still matters. We choose nation over narrative. We choose unity over division. We choose action over apathy. We choose Zimbabwe over donor dependency. The world will know this. We are not the story that the BBC writes. We are the story our people live. We are the Harare Economic Forum, and we are not political, but we are also not neutral. We are here to tell the Zimbabwean story from the Zimbabwean soil with the Zimbabwean truth. We are here to fight misinformation with facts, distortion with dignity, and we are here to protect our nation's image as fiercely as we protect its future. The narrative is changing, the voice is rising, and the forum is here. Zimbabwe is not for sale. Zimbabwe is not for ridicule. Zimbabwe is home, and we will defend it as always. This is the beautiful, great Zimbabwe, and we are going to defend it to the nail. As the Harare Economic Forum, we are for the people, we stand for the people, and together we shall rebuild Zimbabwe. God bless you.